So I was just doing a chair yoga demo of Warrior 2 and I was feeling it and I feel like keeping going, so I thought I would just pop on here and do a live chair yoga flow. And if anyone happens to want to be in here with me and you have requests for chair yoga poses you'd like to see demonstrated, ask them and I will do it, because I don't have a plan. I'm just gonna move in whatever way feels good to me. So let's go. Just a note, if you are planning on doing chair yoga ever, be sure that you have a chair that does not have wheels. So like your desk rolly chair, not a great plan, because it will move around and potentially hurt you. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to do my best to watch for comments. If I get into it and don't see them for a minute, trust me, I will check them and see what they say. But I have to be a little far away so that you can see what I'm doing. All right. I'm just going to talk through it as if I were instructing a class, so that if you want to follow along, you can. So I'm going to start seated, scooting myself forward, so just my butt is on the chair, not my thighs. I'm going to scoot back a little. Feet planted firmly, close together, but they don't have to be touching. About hip width is great. Pressing down through my feet, pressing down through my hips, lifting up tall through my torso, long spine. Broaden across my chest, my shoulders, palms down. Seated version of Tadasana. Press through the feet, press through the hips, press shoulders down, lifting everything else up. Crown of the head, raising up. Taking 3 breaths. Clearing out the old breath, making room for new. And adding some movement, sun breaths. Inhaling, arms come up, reaching, stretching tall. Exhaling down. Movement matching the speed of my breath. Finishing the movement at the end of my inhale. And at the end of my exhale. 3 more. Opening my eyes, making little movements that feel good, ankles, shoulders, wrists, arms. Getting your spine into the mix, going both directions. Arms come out to the side, palms forward. Inhale, pressing hands back towards the wall behind you, lift the chest. Exhale, round forward. Palms come together, press away. Inhale, open. Exhale. One more. Big spinal movement. It's a seated version of cat-cow. And out. 5-pointed star. Reaching out with the arms, engaging, stretching, pressing down through the feet, out through the fingers, shoulders down. Warming up the arms, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, pressing down through feet and hips, lifting up, and twisting. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bottom, middle, top, coming around. Inhale up. Exhale. pelvis come together, lifting chest and chin. So a little back bend. Inhale up. Little shakes. Inhale tall. Relaxing forward. Inhale up. Coming forward as much as feels good. I'm keeping it small. Pressing down. Mountain pose. Pressing through your feet. Pressing through hips. Shoulders down. Lifting everything else up. Pull your belly in. Squeeze your thighs. Inhaling, arms come up in front of you into chair pose. Now here, get your feet ready. You're going to press through feet. Squeeze your thighs. Engage the muscles as if you were going to stand up. If you want, raising up. If it feels better for you, staying down, engaging the muscles and pressing through feet gives you a lot of that same benefit. And relaxing back. Mountain pose, nice and tall. We'll chair one more time. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhale, press, squeeze your thighs, either coming up into chair pose or staying down on your chair, squeezing your thighs, engaging muscles for the seated chair pose. Shoulders away from your ears. Even this seated version is making me warm. Back to mountain. Pressing, lifting tall. Extending leg out to the side. Make sure you're seated just on your butt, not on your thighs. Leg comes out to the side. Knee and toe pointed up. Supporting hand to your thigh. Seated version of gate pose. Stretching long through your side. Inhale, up and over. Coming all the way over, grip the bottom of your chair and stretch long. One more time. Hold for a breath. Inhale, up and over. Hold for a full breath. Inhaling out, pull the leg in, other side comes out, knee and toe pointed up, press down through the supporting leg. Stretching long. Inhale up and over. Hold on to the bottom of your chair for support. Keeping your chest facing the front. Inhale up. Last time. One breath here. Coming up. Back to mountain. Pressing down through the feet, hips and shoulders, lifting up everything else. Warrior two. Turning one leg out, walking this back leg back as far as feels comfortable. Chest and shoulders to the front, arms out. Just turn the head. Dynamic movement with the breath. One more. Hold it here. Shoulders pressed down, lift it, pull your belly in, squeeze your thighs, reaching out through your fingers, pressing down through your feet. Turn back to the front. Front forearm comes to the thigh, reaching over long, extended side angle. One more breath. And coming up. legs in. Little shakes, back to mountain. Other side, leg turns out, leg turns in. Shoulders and the chest to the front. Reaching out, lifting up, pressing shoulders down, turn the head. Squeeze your thighs, pull your belly in, reaching out. Add that movement with the breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. 3 more. How many was that? I don't know. I'm just enjoying the movement. Hold. Dynamic. Done. Moving with the breath. Now time. Static. Hold. Reaching. Engaging. Pull your belly in. Shoulders press down. Turn to the front. Forearm comes to thigh. Reaching over. Long body. Extended side angle. Inhale. Up and over. Leg comes up. Both legs open. Bent knee. Knee over the angle. Not going past. Lifting up. Reaching up. Goddess pose. Squeeze your thighs. Pull your belly in. Super engaged arms. Now here, let the chair hold you as much as feels good. So you can take full support from the chair, or if you want, press through your feet. Start to press yourself up off the chair as much as feels good. This is actually way harder than just coming into a squat and holding it. Fingers pointed up, elbows nice and lifted. Open across your chest. One more breath. Relax your arms. Bring your legs in. A little bit of movement. Moving arms and legs back to that gentle movement from earlier. Arms come out. Wiggle yourself around. Find that good planted position. Inhale. Arch. Exhale. Round. Arch and hold. Hands pressing back behind you. Lifting that chest up towards the ceiling. Keeping a long neck as much as possible. Pressing through your feet. Squeeze your thighs. Squeezing arms back. And big rounded movement. Pressing hands together. Pushing them away. Rounding your back as much as you can. Back to center. 5-pointed start. Reaching out, pressing down through your feet, out through your hands. Big breaths, your body's warm, you're working. Arms come up. Reaching up ahead. Reach one arm then the other. Stretching the side of your body. Both arms up, reaching shoulders down away, open into a wide V. Press your arms together like you were squeezing a giant ball. Really engaging all the muscles here. Press. Keep a lifted chest, nice tall posture. Squeeze your arms. I feel it. Relax, give your arms a little wiggle. And we'll come right back up. Turn your palms down, press. Lifted chest, like you're pushing things down on the side of you. Looks like I'm not doing anything. Listen, I'm doing something. Relax. Give your arms a little stretch. Give yourself a hug. Pull one elbow and then the other. Shake it out. Come back into mountain. Seated version of Tadasana. pressing your feet down. We'll come back into chair. Inhale, arms comes up, arms come up. Press through your feet and squeeze your thighs, pull your belly in, engaging, leaning a little forward, engaging the muscles in your body, squeezing if you want, coming up off the chair. If you want, stay down in the chair. If you're in the chair, be sure to squeeze, engage the muscles in your thigh, in your thighs, in your belly. Shoulders away from your ears, long neck. And sitting back, give your legs a shake. And for a back bend here, starting with hands on the body, fingers pointed down, hands on your upper butt, your low back. And squeeze your elbows together, popping your chest, lifting chest and chin. A little small back bend. Squeeze your elbows together. And slowly coming up. Hands come to your knees, rounding shoulders forward. Inhale, nice and tall. Hands come to your chair back, grabbing onto whatever you can grab onto, popping the chest. It's a little bit bigger now. You can work your hands down, lower if that feels good. Lifting your chest. The back bend coming really from a lifting of your chest. Try to keep the back of your neck long. One more breath. Slowly coming forward. Head coming up last. Hands come forward. Drop your chin. And coming back up to mountain pose. I think I'm ready to draw this to a close. I'm feeling good. A little warm, got my body moving. Stuff's feeling good. We'll end here. Body in mountain pose. Hands come together to Anjali Mudra, an expression of gratitude. And I have a lot of gratitude for my community here on YouTube, the community in my Facebook group, Facebook community, my Instagram, in real life. I'm just feeling so much gratitude right now for the love and support that I get. I hope that you are feeling gratitude for yourself, for being here, for watching the practice, for doing the practice, for thinking about maybe practicing in the future, for being kind to yourself, for practicing self-care. Let's take one last deep breath together. The light in me honors the light in you. Thanks for being here. I'll see you later. I didn't get any comments, so no requests. Maybe another time. All right. Bye, y'all.